Ed, it's your turn.
If the email was not about Benghazi, as you said yesterday and you say again today, why did the White House turn it over to a conservative group seeking information about Benghazi?
You would have to ask the State Department about how they responded to FOIA requests. I would, again, point you to the fact that, I mean, all you have to do is read it, Ed, right? Top line points, goals, that kind of stuff. The only mention of Benghazi in the email is a question about what's your response to a story by the Independent newspaper in the UK that says we had intelligence 48 hours in advance of the attack that was ignored. Not aware of any actionable intelligence was the answer. And then what does it do? It cuts and pastes the same line from the CIA talking points that, again, was what Ambassador Rice used.
So if it's not about Benghazi, why turn it over in a Benghazi suit? It seems
you would have to ask State Department about their process for responding to FOIA requests. Again, you can just read it and then decide for yourself. As many people have now said and written, like, this is a conspiracy in theory in search of a conspiracy.
So when a conservative group comes in and says, we want Benghazi documents, the administration says, this is not a Benghazi document, so we're not turning it over, right?
Again, I don't, like, this is a State Department FOIA request response. Yeah, but again, whether it was released Monday or a week ago Monday or whatever, it doesn't change the fundamental facts about the so-called talking points, which, despite great efforts by your news organization and others, have been, proven not to be a conspiracy. Mike Morrell, the deputy director of the CIA, served at the CIA for decades under administrations of both parties. Said that he felt no political influence when he was directing the composition of those points, and it was based on what he believed was the best analysis of what happened at the time. And in the very first sentence of those points, it said currently available information in a situation which, by the way, was incredibly murky and chaotic, halfway around the world, not in a capital, but in a regional city at a diplomatic facility.
Okay.
So,
putting aside Republican